Welcome to episode 8 of Wilbury Overland. My name is Michael Lee. I'm the Wilbury Overland guy. Today we are talking about the process that I had to go through to purchase my 2024 Toyota Tacoma TRD off-road I-Force Max truck that I still haven't received yet. But anyways, we're going to do a couple of things in this episode. It's a departure from what we usually do. We're usually talking about my Smitty-built Scout. Today we're going to be talking about the process of trying to purchase a truck through a Toyota dealership. I'm only doing this because I tried to find YouTube videos on like how long it takes, how things are done. I couldn't find them. Maybe they exist and I'm just not a very good YouTube searcher, but I couldn't find them. So I'm going to talk about the process, where I'm buying it from, why I'm not buying it from my local dealer, and talk about exactly what I'm getting. I'm expecting it here in the next week or two, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to shout out the actual dealership I'm buying it from yet, just in case I go there and it ends up not working out. But I'm pretty sure it's going to work out. They seem pretty cool so far. So anyways, we'll begin with the story of where I'm buying it from and why. Here we go. So, coming to you live from inside the minivan today. Hard to be cool in a minivan. Lydia's filming. Lydia, say hi.
Hello.
So, quick story. We're going out to film something for a t-shirt company. Which, by the way, Wilbury Tees. You should check it out. It's a pretty awesome website. Anyways, I wanted to talk about the story of how I went about ordering it, because I've ordered a new vehicle before, but when I ordered this van, I just picked it up off the lot. This one I wanted to build, my truck. I wanted it to be what I wanted. So I live in southern Utah. There is a Toyota dealership here in town, in St. George. I did not order from them. And I'm going to tell you why I didn't order from them. I won't name them by name, but there's only one dealership in town, so it really wouldn't be hard for you to figure it out. I took this minivan into their dealership. Granted, this is a Honda, but it's the same parent company that owns all of them. I take it in there. I say, look, it's making a funny noise. The guy comes back. I am the only owner of this vehicle. The guy comes back and says, it'll cost me $5,000. He has to disassemble the engine and replace the piston ring on every single piston. This thing's never been in an accident. I've done my routine maintenance. So anyways, I was a little bit pissed about it. I took it to a mechanic friend of mine who said, it's the timing belt. That infuriated me. But what got me even more angry was about 3 days later, the dealership called me after telling me that effectively I was driving a paperweight. And they said, hey, we'd be willing to buy that vehicle off of you if you would like, since, it's in such bad shape. So on that note, in Utah, you've got pretty much 3 major metro areas. Okay? You've got St. George, which really isn't that metro. You've got Utah Valley, and then Utah Valley goes right up into Salt Lake area. Then I guess you could include Ogden, but Utah Valley, Salt Lake, Ogden, it's all one big thing.
Oh, I'm in trouble now.
So anyways, I started calling all of these dealerships up north in northern Utah. And every one of them was like, well, we can put you on the list, but there's about 40 people on the list for a new Tacoma. And some of them said, we have a $5,000 dealer markup, which is literally just, you're going to pay $5,000 for the privilege of buying from our store. And I even had one or two that said $10,000. They wanted me to pay a $10,000 dealer markup so that I could buy a truck from Carl Malone's name on it. Look, I love you, Carl. I do. But I'm not paying $10,000 so that I can get a decal on the back of my truck that says I bought it from you.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
So I reach out in Las Vegas and I find a dealership down there, no dealer markup, and he's going to sell it to me, and he said, well, there's no list, I'll just order it for you. And this is a legit dealership. This isn't some like guy working out of his garage.
Relax. I just want to take some pictures.
I'm not going to say the name of it yet, because if this whole thing doesn't work out, I don't want to say these guys did right by me. But I'll say it later when I do. But anyways, I was surprised, because if you get on Toyota's website, it'll say, you know, build a Tacoma. So you can spec it out, get exactly what you want. And I'll talk more about what I want in just a second here. But what I'm getting is exactly what I want. It's exactly what I want. But when you build it out, you have this idea in your mind that like, oh, I'll just submit this thing to the dealership and then they'll get it built for me.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Now, apparently it doesn't work like that at all. Apparently the way that it works is you tell them what you want. Those guys go on a scavenger hunt and just watch the notices come through from Toyota saying, here's all the trucks that we're building. And then they call you on the phone 1,000 times saying, well, it's not exactly what you were looking for, but it's pretty close. You know, it's a different color and it's a different trim. I didn't really enjoy that part of the process. But after a short back and forth, he did get to me, and I will be getting a bronze oxide 2024 TRD off-road iForce Max. And I really wanted the iForce Max. I'll talk more about that here in a second. So that's the story of how I ordered the vehicle. What exactly I ordered and what I'm going to get, I'll talk about that next.
So in terms of packages, I've already said the trim and everything like 10 times. I wanted to make sure that I got the premium package. And the reason that I was looking for a premium package is it was really important to me to have the, like, it's not leather, it's called Softex. Just the seats that would be very easy for me to clean off. I've got kids, they eat and they vomit and they do all the things the kids do. And when they end up getting sick or they end up spilling soda or whatever in my new truck, I would like to be able to just take a wet wipe and just wipe that up. So the only way to get that was through the premium package, but the premium package ends up with a bunch of other things. Two of the other big things for me, this one should go without saying, if it's an off-road package, I really wanted to have a tow package. It's not even a truck for me if I'm not able to haul things, even if I'm not hauling things all the time. But especially since, as you know, on this channel, I've got my new trailer, I need to be able to tow it. And so making sure it's got a tow package, obviously 4-wheel drive should go without saying. I don't even understand the purpose of having a truck if it's not going to have 4-wheel drive. As you can see in this video here, that 14-inch touchscreen there comes as part of the premium package. But these are the things that are important to me. I know that there's a billion other things that come in the premium package, but you know, I like the technology. I really like the leather Softex seats. I like that it's got a towing package. Obviously, I like that it's got 4-wheel drive. These were the things that I wanted. Now, as far as the iForce Max element of it goes, one of the big complaints that I've had, I drive around in my dad's, it's a really old truck, and it's an SR5 too, so I mean, this is not a premium vehicle at all. One of the complaints I've always had about it is that thing is gutless. It will last forever, but it's gutless. I mean, it feels like you're basically driving a car with a truck bed on it. Initially, I was really drawn to the hybrid because I thought, okay, I'm going to get a lot better gas mileage. My understanding is I'm going to be getting like 23, 24 miles to the gallon, which is great for a truck, but I mean, it's nothing to like write home about. So while gas mileage doesn't seem to be the thing that's going to really drive me towards this vehicle, it's apparently going to have just a ton of power, a lot of get up and go. Hopefully this doesn't take me back to my speeding ways. It's been a long time since I've gotten a speeding ticket, but I'm very hopeful. Also, you can see in this video right there, that's the color. It's sexy. It's a bronze oxide is what they call it. It looks really great. I feel like it's going to be pretty unique, and I'm really happy about that.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for episode 8. Episode 9 has already been filmed, and it is putting all of our lights inside the trailer. I'm very excited about that, and I got word that I'm getting my truck here soon. So very excited about that. A lot of good things coming, and we will see you later. Thank you.